Hi everyone, welcome. I am MisterBo, and today we have the roadmap for the back in time Grand Prix, as well as some screenshots showing off some of the stuff in this roadmap in a little bit more detail. So we're going to be going over all of that in this video. Now before we begin, if you do enjoy the video, be sure to give the like button a big old hug. If you are new around here, feel free to subscribe for more gaming content and coverage, and if you do, be sure to also boop that bell icon so you never miss an upload. But with that out of the way, let's get into the new stuff. So Activision and Beenox haven't actually officially put this stuff out there yet, but a Facebook page by the name of Channel Juku has actually got the roadmap and a select number of screenshots, so we're going to be taking a look at them, seeing what's coming in back in time and dissecting it a little bit. So here is the roadmap. We're going to break this down bit by bit like we did with the Nitro Tour roadmap. So the first thing to note here is Back in Time's Grand Prix starts this week on August 2nd and it runs until August 25th. So it is slightly shorter than the Nitro Tour Grand Prix. I know a lot of people have been saying that they wish the Grand Prix was actually a little bit shorter. It ran just for a little bit too long. So who knows, maybe Beenox are kind of just testing out the lengths, making it a little bit smaller, seeing if people can reach the limit and stuff in time, and then they'll probably adjust for the next Grand Prix after that, the Spyro themed one. So the first thing here is the brand new track, Prehistoric Playground, and we have had a small tease of some gameplay of this track. We know the theme around it is that Fate Crash has stolen N.Tropy's scepter, gone back in time and kind of messed around with it. That is why you've got a dinosaur with massive eyebrows and massive teeth, and you see that theme running all the way through this track. Of course, we're probably going to see this track pop up quite a bit in online lobbies over the next month, as it's going to be featured quite a lot. Moving on from there though, let's start taking a look at some of the rewards you're going to be able to earn from the different tiers in the Grand Prix this time, starting off with the bronze tier. So again, my knowledge of cars from Crash Tag Team Racing isn't the best, so you guys in the comments below can let me know, was this car in Crash Tag Team Racing? I have a feeling it probably was, but we get this sort of girly themed car with the eyes as the headlights. We have these flower wheels which we'll unlock a little bit later on in the tier. You then unlock some stickers. Following that, you then get the paint job for this car. You then get some bone stickers, then you get those wheels, and then at the end of bronze tier you unlock Baby T, who I must say, just from this image alone, is looking a lot bigger than the actual baby characters we see, which makes me believe that Baby T is maybe going to be a speed or an acceleration based character. Moving on into silver tier, we then get some decals for the car. We have a sticker of a dinosaur. We then have the paint job for the next car that's coming up. We then get some sort of bubble looking decals for one of those cars. We have a sort of back in time themed sticker for Fate Crash. That might be teasing another skin we're going to be getting for Fate Crash. And then at the end of the silver tier, we get a nerd kind of looking version of Fate Crash, which is kind of cool to see. Moving on into gold tier, the first unlock is this kart, which again I assume is based off of the bone kart from Crash Tag Team Racing, but it's got a slightly different design and it looks really cool. The next reward is the wheels for that, so some sort of stone themed wheels. We then have a couple of decals, which I am assuming are for that same kart. You then unlock the sticker for Baby T, and then the final reward is a skin for Baby T, which is basically an orange kind of version of him, which has sort of been Fate Crashified, and we get a closer look at that in a screenshot, which I'll go over in just a minute. From there, we can move over into the pit stop and take a look at some of the new characters, skins, karts, and stickers. So starting off with the characters and skins, we have Baby Crash and Baby Coco coming. I know a lot of people have sort of been a little bit hesitant on these characters, waiting to see what they look like, and I must say they aren't really my kind of thing. I don't think I'm probably going to be playing as them that much, that you're probably going to be seeing online lobbies full of both Baby Crash and Baby Coco. And while they're not mentioned in this roadmap, we have seen from a data mine that we probably are going to be getting Baby Cortex and Baby N.Tropy as well. It hasn't been confirmed, they're not on here, so we'll just kind of have to wait and see on that. Moving on to some of the skins we're going to be getting in the pit stop though, we have Sabertooth Pura, who we can see here, and that looks really cool. We have Caveman Zem, which we'll get a look at in just a minute. We have Stone Age N.Tropy, who isn't pictured in any of these images, so we're just going to have to wait and see what he looks like. We have Mad Scientist Crash, and then we also have Mad Scientist Ripperoo, who again we'll get a better look at in just a minute. Moving on to kart sets and wheels, we have the Probulate 2000, and we also have the new wheels this time around, which are called the Lava Rock wheels. So last time we had the Twilight wheels, before that Currently in the game, we've got the Electron wheels. So we get a themed set of wheels with each Grand Prix. No idea what those look like at this time though. And then of course we get brand new paint jobs and stickers, which they just say lots of new paint jobs and stickers added. And we can see some of the stickers here. We have some dinosaur ones, like a fake crash kind of caveman painting one, and a giant chicken, which again we'll see in just a second. Moving on to one of the final things here, and that is challenges. So just like before, we've got quick, daily, weekly, themed, and pro. In quick, we've got coming in first, fashion show, Entropy's Apprentice, so it looks like they haven't changed the quick challenges there. Daily, we've got Hit and Run, Power Slide Master, Whack a Dummy. Weekly, we have Relay Race, Track Adventurer, Kamikaze, so some challenges returning from the previous Grand Prix. For themed, we have New Ride, Relic Collector, and Friend or Foe, and then for pro, we have Points Are Precious, Relic Madness, and Backward Compatibility. Now of course, if you manage to get in the top 5% in either the champion leaderboard or the Nitro leaderboard, you'll get yourself the chance to get the champion kart again. If you manage to get in the top 5% in the last Grand Prix, the reward hasn't actually gone out yet, so you're not missing it. I'm sure it will be rewarded at the start of this Grand Prix, but if you manage to get top 5% again, you'll get a different themed decal for that car, and it will be this sort of fake crash themed one. If you win the top 5% in the previous Grand Prix, you're getting sort of a Pharaoh Cortex themed skin, and of course there'll be a new decal each Grand Prix for that champion kart. So let's take a look at some of these brand new images. Firstly, we have this one here, so we can see that massive dinosaur with the massive eyebrows and teeth, and we can see a version of Fake Crash standing on top. We then have a Triceratops to the right, who again has massive eyebrows and massive teeth. And then in the actual shot, we can see Baby Crash here, who has a pacifier in his mouth looking behind his shoulder. We can see Coco in front of him. Can't really make out who's got the TNT crate on their head, but we can also see Caveman Zem in the brand new kart off in the back as well. I'm really liking the look of this track. It looks like it definitely just fits straight into place in Nitro-Fueled, and from the gameplay teaser that we saw, it looks a little bit more interesting in terms of layout compared to that of Twilight Tour. Here is a really good shot of Baby T again in that caveman kart, and then of course Caveman Zem behind. I'm really liking the skin for Zem here, but it would have been nice to maybe have seen some skins for some of the Nitro Kart characters. In terms of the actual bosses, they could have easily have taken the caveman skin and maybe done Caveman Krunk or Caveman Norm instead. I think that kind of would have worked, but hopefully we see more kind of skins like that in future Grand Prix, and of course Baby T here is looking pretty cool. We then see that giant chicken that I was on about, and we see Mad Scientist Crash here in that brand new hover kart. As you can see, it actually hovers. I would assume this is a kart kind of like the actual hovercraft in game at the moment, where you can't change the wheels on it and it will always have these wheels. Another good shot here of Mad Scientist Crash again in that kart. We can see Baby Coco here in that previous kart we saw with the flower wheels, and one of the decals which is like a rubber duck on some water. And then looking in the back, we can see Caveman Zem, and then way in the back, I think that is the brand new Sabertooth Pura, but it's so small I can't really tell. However, looking from the track, you can see the rainbow going across. It looks like we're going to be coming splashing through that waterfall in the back. You can see there's a hole in the back there, so it looks like we're going to come crashing through that waterfall onto this sort of wooden bridge that we can see here. Here's another look at Mad Scientist Crash, however he's joined by Mad Scientist Ripperoo this time. Obviously very much Back to the Future themed skins, as well as obviously car here as well. I think a lot of people are going to be happy to see that Ripperoo skin. I think that looks really cool. And then the final image we have here is a better look at that caveman car, but we also get a good look at the legendary skin for Baby T. So he's kind of got an orangey red themed skin. He's got the massive teeth, massive eyebrows, and he's got sort of like a bone going through his nose. So it's like he's been transformed by the Fake Crash theme as well. I think that's a really cool legendary skin, and I'm definitely going to be working my way to gold tier to unlock that. And that is everything we have on the Back in Time Grand Prix at this current time. Obviously the Grand Prix launches later this week, again on August 2nd. I'm sure we'll get this officially revealed by Beanox later today, now that it's already out there, and I'm sure we'll get a teaser trailer of some actual gameplay, and maybe the chicken stew trailer will go up in the next few days, and I'll be sure to cover that. And then when the Grand Prix actually launches later this week, you can expect a ton of content. We'll be going through all the new items, I'll be showing off the brand new track, and lots more. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this Grand Prix? Do you like that it is so soon after the previous one? What do you think of the baby characters? Do you hope that we do see baby Entropy and baby Cortex? And out of all the items that we can see in the roadmap or in the images, what gets you most excited? What is the one thing you're going to be trying to go and unlock? Whether that's in the Grand Prix tiers or it's something in the pit stop. Let me know in the comments below. So my opinion on everything that we've seen here is that the brand new track looks really cool. The new skins that we can see also look really cool. I'm not really much of a fan of Baby Coco and Baby Crash as characters. Their design is looking kind of weird, though Baby T is looking completely fine. So I'm kind of excited to hop in this, try and unlock some of that stuff, and just see what else that we haven't seen here is also coming with this new update. So there you have it. Again, just like at the beginning, if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe for more gaming content and coverage. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.